Om Gananaham Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashtravastavam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Shundannodibis Vedasadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Shruti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Sadashiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Parjanta Mande Shri Guru Paramparam Om Shri Shankaracharya Swamine Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Virjam Karavavahai Tejasvi Navadidamastu Vitvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. So we'll start with the chanting of whatever new shlokas we did yesterday. Okay? Kanchana Bhagini can call.
Lalita TV Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste. Please go ahead.
Which sloka, Guruji?
Did you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you see in the screen, chant once.
Adaga Paramatmani Namaka.
Om Shri Paramatmani Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmani Namaka. Ada Paramud.
Pratamodhyayaha.
Sorry, sir. I don't know Sanskrit. I don't know Sanskrit.
You don't have a book with you?
I have a book with me.
Because, okay, so I think we may have to figure out how you were able to correlate to this thing. Okay. Ada Pradamodhyayaha.
Ada Pradamodhyayaha. Arjuna Vishada Yogaha.
Okay, just hold on. Yeah. You chant Shloka once. Shloka number 9. Anye cha bahava shuraha. The shloka chant once.
Anye sabhava sura madarte dyakta jivitaha nana sastra prakarana sarva yuddha visharadaha.
You may have to do some more practice because some of the aksharams that you are pronouncing are not correct. It is not sura, it is shuraha. Okay.
Okay. Shall I repeat again?
Please, now I'll repeat, then repeat. Okay.
Okay.
Anye cha bahava shuraha madarte tyakta jivitaha.
Anye sabhava suraha madarte dyakta jivitaha.
I think you may follow somebody else who is chanting because cha, it is not sa, it is cha. Cha as specifically pronounced. There are a lot of aksharams that you may have to correct. Please listen to the chanting class as well as you undergo the other. You follow what others are chanting also. That's very, very important. Okay. Not necessarily the only time that we chant, we try, but also when others are chanting also, you try to chant within yourself so that you'll be able to correctly understand the aksharam and the way of pronouncing. Okay. Next, please.
Shanti Bhagini.
Can you chant this shloka, please?
Full sloka, sir?
Yes, yes.
Anyecha Bhagavad Shuraha Madarte Dyakta Jivitaha Nana Shastra Praharanaha Sarve Yuddha Visharadaha.
Good. Next.
Lakshmi Devi Bhagini.
Yes, Bhagini. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishma bhirakshitam paryaptam tvidamete sham balam bhima bhirakshitam.
It's not Bhishmabi, Bhishmabi Rakshitam. I would suggest that everybody take time to chant. Don't be in a hurry to chant aksharas. Even I may be fast. You can be slower than what I am chanting now. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishmabi rakshitam paryaptam tidame tesham balam bhima Kshitam. Go at this speed. Your focus should be to ensure that you look at each one of the aksharams, you understand what that aksharam is, and pronounce that in the same equal time that you give to each matra. Don't be in a hurry. Because if you're in a hurry, you will be always missing it. Okay? Can you chant it again, please?
Yes, yes. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishma bhirakshitam paryaptam tvidametesham balam bhima bhirakshitam.
Good. I think everybody should follow the same speed. Okay? Next.
Kashmira Bhagini.
अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागमवस्थिताः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि.
Okay, there's only one small correction. It chanted well. Yatha bhagam avastitaha. Not yatha bhagam avastita. Yatha bhagam avastitaha. Okay? Good.
यथा भागमवस्थिताः.
Correct. Next.
Rajalakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste, Guruji.
Okay.
Tasya sanjanayan harsham kuru vriddha pitamaha simhanadav vinadyochaihi shankantadav tadmau pratapavan.
Good. Okay.
Sugam Bhagini. Sugam Bhagini. Srimati Bhagini.
Yes, Mahodaya. Tatashankascha Bekascha Panavanako Mukaha.
Panavanaka gomukaha. Look at each aksharam. Panavanaka gomukaha.
Panavanaka Gomukaha.
Yeah, very good.
Tatashangascha Beryascha Panavanaka Gomukaha Sahasaivabhya Hanyanta Sashabdasta Mulo Bhavat.
Sashabdastu mulo bhavate.
Sashabdastu Mulo Bhavat.
Shabdastu mulo bhavate. Shabdaha tumalaha abhavate. Okay. Next. Sorry. Can you repeat it again? Last line.
Yes, Mahodaya. Sahasaivaabhya hanyanta sashabdastu mulo bhavat.
Good.
Rajeshwari Shivashankar Bhagini. Next.
Namaskaram, sir.
Namaskaram. Yeah.
अन्ये च बहवः सूराः मदर्ते त्यक्तजीविताः नानाशस्त्रप्रहरणाः सर्वे युद्धविशारदाः.
Good. You are using Tamil book or something?
Tamil book தான் சார், தமிழ் book.
அதனாலதான் இந்த சூரானா இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது கொஞ்சம் நல்லா மார்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
மார்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். அப்ப படிக்க தெரிஞ்சு கொடுத்து, எனக்கு தப்பு தெரிஞ்சு கொடுத்து.
Okay, very good. தெரிஞ்சிட்டு தான் சந்தோஷம். Once you are yourself realize, I am very happy about it. Okay. Thank you.
Sai Lakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste, Mahodaya. Mahodaya, you will chant, I will repeat.
No, you can chant straight away. That's why we have learned it. If you have difficulty in chanting it, reading it yourself, chanting it yourself.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to, once I wanted to repeat you, Mahodaya.
Okay, then later I will call. Hariharan Mahodaya.
Aparyaptam tat asmagam बलं भीष्माभिरक्षितं पर्याप्तं त्विदमेतेषां बलं भीमाभिरक्षितम्.
This is the perfect speed. Good. And when you do it in the perfect speed, no, chanting also becomes very rhythmic. It's very rhythmic and we can easily connect to it. Good. Next.
Sharada Rajan Bhagini.
Yes, Bhagini. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagamavastitha taha yatha bhagamavastitaha bhishmameva bhirakshantu bhavantas sarva eva hi.
Good.
Mrinalini Gopalan Bhagini.
So, Bhagini.
Tasya sanjanayan harsham kuru vrittah pitamaha simhanadav vinudyochaihi shankan datmau pratapavan.
Leena Mehul Dama Bhagini.
ततः शङ्खाश्च भैर्यश्च पणवानकगोमुखाः सहसैवाभ्यहन्यन्त सशब्दस्तु मूलोऽभवत्.
Good. We'll have one more round. Yeah.
Krishna Pavani Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am. Anye cha bahava suraha matatte tyakta jivitaha nana sastra praharanaha sarve yukta visharadaha.
Okay. Next.
Sharad Chavan Mahodaya.
अपर्याप्तं तदस्माकं बलं भीष्माभिरक्षितं पर्याप्तं त्विदमेतेषां बलं भीमाभिरक्षितं.
Good. Next.
Usha Srinivasan Bhagini.
Ayane. Namaskara Mahodaya. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagamavastitaha bhishmame sarva eva hi.
We got disconnected. I'm sure you would have chanted it properly. Okay. Next.
Sri Lakshmi HR Bhagini.
तस्य सञ्जनयन् हर्षं कुरु वृत्तपितामहः सिंहनादौ सिंहनादौ विनद्योच्चैः शङ्खं दद्मौ प्रतापवान्.
Good. Next.
Veena Fanishri Bhagini.
नमस्ते मैडम. नमस्ते सर.
नमस्ते.
अतः शङ्काश्च भैर्यश्च प्रणवानकगोमुखाः ततः शङ्खाश्च भैर्यश्च प्रणवानकगोमुखाः सहसैवाभ्यहन्यन्त सशब्दस्तु मूलोऽभवत्.
Good. Now we'll go to this class. Only once, please. Yeah. See, so far we have just seen that Sanjaya was explaining to Dhritarashtra about what was happening in the field. And primarily we were looking at Duryodhana talking to first Drona, and then he is showing the army of Pandavas, and then telling them that, see, all your good students are there, and they're all acting against you. Then he was looking at his own, he was showing his own army. He said, we have got the best of armed people with us, and all these things he was doing. Then Bhishma, he wanted to ensure that Bhishma wanted to make Duryodhana happy. So in order to start the war cry, he was roaring like a lion, and then started first sounding his conch. That's what Simmanadav Vinadyochehi Shankam Datmo Pratapavan. So he started doing that. Then what happened was that once Bhishma made the war cry, everybody else in the entire Duryodhana's camp started beating different types of instruments. Some of them were beating the drums, some of them were blowing the trumpets, some of them horn. So there was a tremendous amount of war cry coming all over with unsynchronous music, giving a terrific noise, terrific sound was coming from there as a war cry from the Duryodhana camp. So all this while, Sanjaya was looking at the Duryodhana camp, and then he was talking about everything. Now, Sanjaya is now looking at the camp of Pandavas. That's what is now happening. So I'll just tell you the meaning of this particular shloka and then go. See, what is happening is that some of the words I'll tell you. Shveta, Svetaha in the case of Sanskritam is white. Hayaha means horse. Okay. Syandanaha means chariot. Okay. So what is happening is that at this point in time, why the chariot, which is drawn by white horses, okay, that was coming, is a Mahati Samdanaha. One of the great chariots was coming. In that, Stitao means seated. Who was seated? Madhavaha and Pandavaha. Madhavaha is Lord Krishna and Pandavaha is Arjuna. And then Divyau Shanko Pradat Madhuhu. They were having the divine conches with them, which they started blowing. All this time you are looking at the Duryodhana's camp starting the war cry. Now the scene shifts. Sanjaya is shifting his scene to what is happening in the Pandavas camp, and he's talking about what is happening. Okay, now we'll chant this shloka. Who is going to come?
Anupama Bhatt Bhagini.
Yeah. Your
Bhagini.
Tataha.
Tataha.
Once again.
Tataha.
Shvetaihi. Shvetaihi.
Shvetaihi.
Ah.
Shvetaihi.
Hayaihi.
Hayaihi. Hayaihi.
Shvetair hayaihi.
Shvetair hayaihi.
Shvetair. Now that Shvetaihi will become Shvetair hayaihi.
Shvetair hayaihi.
Then Yukte.
Yukte.
Shvetair hayair yukte. Shvetair hayair yukte.
Shvetair hayair yukte.
And Ir should come. Shvetair. Shvetair hayair yukte.
Shvetair harair yukte.
Haya means horse. Okay. Hayai means horses. You all will know Hayagriva Swamigal. You know that one of the avatars of Lord Vishnu is Hayagriva? Neck. The one is having a neck of a horse is called Hayagriva or Hayavadana. Vadana means face. Having the face of a horse. Hayavadana Perumal. So Hayaihi means horses. Okay. Shvetaihi, Hayaihi means white horses. Yuktehi, that means that has been locked up on the chariot. Okay. Now you have to pronounce this as Shvetair Hayair Yukte.
Shvetair Hayair Yukte.
Repeat.
Shvetair Hayair Yukte.
Very good. Tata Shvetair Hayair Yukte.
Tata Shvetair Hayair Yukte. Tata Shvetair Hayair Yukte.
Very good. Mahati.
Mahati. Mahati.
Syandane.
Syandane. Syandane.
Titau.
Stitau. Stitau.
Mahati Syandane Titau.
Mahati Syandane Stitau. Mahati Syandane Stitau.
Tata Shvetair Hayair Yukte.
Tata Shvetair Hayair Yukte.
Mahati Syandane Stitau.
Mahati Syandane Stitau. Mahati Syandane Stitau.
Tata Shvetair Hayair Yukte. महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ
ततः श्वेतैर्हरैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ
Very good. Once again.
ततः श्वेतैर्हरैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ.
Good. Next.
Lalita Ramachandran Bhagini.
Yes, Mahoday.
Madhavah Pandavashchaiva
माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव
दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः
दिव्यो शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Good. Madhavah Pandavashchaiva दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः
माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यो शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यो शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Good. Next.
Sheila Shinde Bhagini.
Yes, sir.
ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते
ततः श्वेतैर्हरैर्युक्ते
हयैर्
ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते
Once again.
ततः श्वेतैर्हरैर्युक्ते.
Lalita, madam, can you please mute your line, please? There is a interference. Yeah. Tata shvetairyukte.
ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते
Hayair-yukte. Okay. Mahati syandane stitau.
महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ
Tata shvetairyukte. Mahati syandane stitau.
ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ.
Good. Next.
Sugam Bhagini. Okay, she's not there. Srimati Bhagini.
Yes, Mother.
Madhavah Pandavashchaiva
माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव
दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः
दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः
माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः
माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Good. Next.
Rajeshwari Shivashankar Bhagini.
Yes, sir.
ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्कौ प्रदत्मतुः
तदैश्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति सयन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवाश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Only one is sufficient. Next, please.
Shanti Bhagini.
तदश्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते मगधीस्यन्धने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Good. Next.
Lakshmi Bivi Bhagini.
Yes, Bhagini.
Chant this.
तथा श्वेतैर्यहयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यो शङ्को प्रदत्मतुः.
See, Madhavaha, when I put it as a chanted as a pada, I can say Madhavaha, Pandavaha, Chava, Cha, Iva, Divyo, Shanko, Pradate, Madhuhu. I can Pradat Madhu, I can say. But we are chanting together, you should not say Madhavaha, you should say Madhavaf. Madhavaf, Pandavash, Chaiva. In fact, that is also not Pandavash, Chaiva. It is Pandavaha, Cha, Iva. That is 3 words are there. But when you chant, you should say Pandavash, Chaiva. Okay. Not Madhavaha, Madhavav Pandavash Chaiva. But when you're trying to understand the meaning, you can say Madhavaha, Pandavaha, Cha Iva, Divyo, Shanko, Pradat Madhu. Tataha, Shvetaihi, Hayehi, Yukte, Mahadi, Sandane, Sito, Madhavaha, Pandavaha, Cha Iva, Divyo, Shanko, Pradat Madhu. When you're going to read it as Pada to understand the meaning, you can do it like that. While chanting, you should say Madhavav Pandavash Chaiva. Divyo Shankau Pratat Matuhu. Okay.
Okay, Mahodaya.
Yeah. Next.
Kashmira Bhagini.
ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Good. One more person.
Hariharan Mahodaya.
हरि ओम. तदश्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Good. One more person, please.
Sharada Rajan Bhagini.
Yes, Bhagini. ततः श्वेतैर्हयैर्युक्ते महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधवः पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदत्मतुः.
Good. Now we will go to the meaning of this. As I told you earlier, Sanjaya was focusing on the Duryodanas. Now he is looking at the Pandava camp and he is seeing that in a white chariot, white horses, drawn chariot. Okay. Shveteir Hayaihi. Yuktehe means it has been yoked onto that. The chariot is joined to the horses. That is called Yuktehe. That has been, in Tamil we say on the horse and cart and all, they put it on the neck of the animal, no? That is called Yuktehe. They join it over there. So Tataha, then Shvetaihi, Hayaihi, Yuktehe, Sandane. In the chariot, which has been drawn by white horses. What is that Sandane? What is that chariot? Mahati Sandane. It is a very great chariot. The chariot belongs to Arjuna. Stitau. Stitau means seated. Who is all seated? Madhavaha. Lord Krishna is there. And Pandavaha. Pandavaha in this case means Arjuna. It is Pandavaha. In the first shloka, we say Pandavaha. When you say Pandavaha, it means all the Pandavas, all the entire army of Pandavas can be called as Pandavaha. But here they say Madhavaha, Pandavaha, which is, in this case, it is only Arjuna. Then what did these people sitting on the chariot they do? Divyau Shanko Pradat Madhuhu. They both had a wonderful divine conch. Shanko, divine conches. Both of them started blowing their conches. Pradat Madhuhu. Divyau Shanko Pradat Madhuhu. Now, after the war cry given by the entire Duryodhana's army, now Krishna and Arjuna started blowing their conches. Those conches are supposed to be divine conches, which we'll be seeing in the next shloka. Okay? Now,
Sri Lakshmi HR Bhagini. Namaste, Mahodaya.
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः ऋषिकेशः
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः
देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः
देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः.
Good. Next.
शारदा राजन् भगिनी.
Yes, Bhagini.
पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कम्
पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्खम् पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्खम्
भीमकर्मावृकोदरः
भीमकर्मावृकोदरः भीमकर्मावृकोदरः
पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कम् भीमकर्मावृकोदरः
पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्खम् भीमकर्मावृकोदरः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्खम् भीमकर्मावृकोदरः.
Next.
शरद चवन् महोदय.
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं च धनञ्जयः.
Next.
राजलक्ष्मी भगिनी.
Yes, sir.
पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कम् भीमकर्मावृकोदरः
पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कम् भीमकर्मावृकोदरः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कम् भीमकर्मावृकोदरः.
Good. Next.
PB ललिता भगिनी.
Yes, ma'am. Namaste.
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कम् भीमकर्मावृकोदरः
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्त.
We say our Lord Krishna. We say Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda, Vittu, Mutlu, Trivipma, Vama, Sira, Rishikesha. So it is Rishikesha. Okay.
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवकेशः पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः
देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः तन्दन
देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः
देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः. Don't say Dattam Dhananjaya. Dattam Dhananjaya. Tandana. Dattanjana.
देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः.
Correct. Can you repeat it again?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Repeat the first line again.
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशः देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कं भीमकर्मावृकोदरः
Next.
Lalita Ramachandran.
Sir, before I start, I want to say in my book it is Rishi Kesho. It is not Rishi Keshaha.
Supposing
Lalita Ramachandran Bhagini.
no, if you are going to,
I'm only speaking.
I'll tell you, if you look at the Sandhi rules, when I'm going to stop at this particular place, Panchajanyam Rishikeshaha, if you stop it, it becomes Rishikeshaha. But if I don't stop it and I chant, I'll chant fast. Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadattan Jananjayaha. You will not be able to chant at speed. You are stopping at that particular pada. Okay. When you don't stop it, you can say Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadattan Jananjayaha Ondam Daddo Mahashankam Bhimakatma Vrkodaraha. That is the speed. At that time, it will become Rishikesho because you are not stopping there. Okay. But now, when you are learning, we are going to say Panchajanyam Rishikeshaha. Pause for a quarter of a second. Devadattan Jananjayaha. Even when you are going to chant and do the chanting practice and also chant Bhagavad Gita, for some time you have to chant like this. Then only you will be able to have a good understanding of the things. That is the reason why this particular text has been put by Kamakshi Behini, so that you are able to understand that. Okay. It is called pada. Panchajanyam Rishikesha is one pada. It will have 8 aksharams. Devadattan Jananjaya is 8 aksharams. So you are stopping at 8 aksharams. Okay.
Okay. Shall I recite now?
Yes. Recite both the lines.
Okay. Panchajanyam Rishikeshaha Devadattan Dhananjayaha Paundran Dadmau Mahashankam Bhimakarma Vrukodaraha.
Very good. Next.
Sai Lakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste Mahodaya. Panchajanyam Hrishikeshaha Devadattam Dhanunjayaha Paundram Dautmau Mahashankaha Bhimakarma Vrukodaraha.
Mahashankam. Okay. Next.
Leena Mehul Dama Bhagini.
Panchajanyam Rishikeshaha Devadattam Dhananjayaha Paundram Dadmau Mahashankham Bhimakarma Vrukodaraha.
Good. I think all of you have, whatever chanting you have been doing, you're not doing well. And whoever has not recited also, I'm sure they'll be able to recite it properly. So we'll go forward. So now, when they started, we just told that Krishna and Arjuna started blowing their conches. In Mahabharata, some of these astras and the conches also have names. The name of the conch blown by Lord Krishna is called Panchajanyam. Okay, whenever we see Lord Krishna, he has got a conch with him. No, that conch is a Panchajanyam. Okay, the name of the conch is Panchajanyam. There's a lot of mythological stories attached to it. One story says that he was able to kill Asura, a Daitya by name Panchajanaha, who was hiding in a conch. So he went underneath the sea and he killed him, and then he got the conch. So it's called Panchajanaha. Another thing says that when the Manthan, Samudra Manthan was there, a lot of things came, and that time this Shankh also came. However, this is a divine Shankh, divine conch, and the name of this conch used by Lord Krishna is called Panchajanyam. Then the conch used by Dhananjaya. Dhananjaya is another name for Arjuna. Then the thing is, for that particular conch has got the name Devadattam. That particular conch has been given to Arjuna by the gods. Deva, the gods have Dattam. They have given it to him. So that is also called a Devadattam. The conch used by Arjuna is a divine conch given by the Devas. Then Poundram is the name of the conch blown by Bhima. Here, Dadmau means blowing the conch. Okay. Poundram is the name of the conch. But Poundram, the conch blown by Bhima, is called Mahashankam. It's a huge conch that was blown by Bhima. There are a few reasons for that. One thing is that Bhima was born to Kunti after she prayed to Vayu Bhagavan. Using the Durvasar had given her the mantra. Based on the mantra, whichever Lord she worships, she will be able to get the progeny out of that particular Devata. So he was able to get Bhima after worshipping Vayu-putra. So Bhima is supposed to be the progeny of Vayu, and he had a very huge lungs. very huge lungs. So which means that he can have a huge amount of air in his lungs, which means he can blow a big amount of conch. So the conch used by him is called a Poundram Daddo Mahashankam, because he had a very huge lungs, huge air capacity. He can blow a very huge shankha. And he is called Bhima. Bhima in the case of Samskritam is called terrifying, terrific, awful. And Bhima Karma means person who is capable of doing terrific acts. So in the entire Mahabharata, Bhima is a very fearless fellow. He was doing lot of terrific kind of acts. So he's got Bhima Karma means a person who is capable of doing terrific jobs. And his name here, God, they have told is Vrukodaraha. Bhima Karma, the person who is capable of doing lot of terrific acts. Vrukodaraha is the name given to Bhima in this particular shloka. Vrukaha means wolf. Udaraha means stomach. A wolf, whenever you look at a wolf, the wolf so stomach will look always empty, as though the wolf's stomach is touching the spine of the wolf, which means that a wolf can never be satisfied with food. It has to be content. It will keep on eating, and the hunger is always there for it. So it's called Vruko. So Bhima is also like that. He can eat so much amount of food, but still he will feel hungry. So he is called as Vrukodaraha, a person who is having a stomach like that of a wolf. Okay, so Vrukodaraha. And if you are all aware of that, there is also the Mahabharata story when they were all living incognito in the last 1 year of the exile. Bhima was taking care of the kitchen. He said, I'll become the palace cook. So he was only looking at how to make good food. The reason is that he wanted to eat a lot of food. So he took the responsibility of being a cook in the palace. He used to put the whole pumpkin and then start baking and eating. So that is the kind of appetite that he used to have. It doesn't mean that just because he is eating so much, he was like a sumo wrestler. Like the way Wolf was so agile and so alert, he was also, despite his capacity for eating, he was still a very, very strong and capable person. And there is also, you may also say that when somebody is going to cook for a lot of people, they say, we are having a Bhima Paka. We are going to cook for thousands of people, they say Bhima Paka. When they are going to cook for only for small amount of people, we say Nala Paka. Nala is also another great cook. So Bhima Paka, Nala Paka are some kinds of words used in some of the Sanskrit texts. No, Bhima Paka means cooking for a lot of people. Nala Paka is cooking for lesser amount of people. So Bhima, what I am telling is that a person having huge appetite and his appetite is never satisfied. So he is being compared to that of wolf, and so he is called a Vrukodaraha. That is a person having the stomach of a wolf. Vrukaha, Udaraha, Vrukodaraha. Okay. Now we'll go to the next sloka.
K. Gurumurti Mahodaya. Gurumurti Mahodaya. Okay. Anupama Bhatt Bhagini. Okay. Gurumurti has come. Gurumurti Mahodaya.
Yeah. Ananta Vijayam Raja. He's not able to.
No, he's unmuted. You have unmuted yourself. Gurumurti Mahodaya. Okay, Anupama Bhatt Bhagini.
Yeah. Ananta Vijayam Raja.
Ananta Vijayam Raja. Ananta Vijayam Raja.
Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha.
Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha. Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha.
Ananta Vijayam Raja. Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha.
Ananta Vijayam Raja. Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha. Ananta Vijayam Raja. Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha.
Good. Next.
Usha Srinivasan Bhagini.
Yes, sir.
Nakulas Sahadevascha.
Nakulas Sahadevascha. Nakulas Sahadevascha.
Sugoshamani
सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ
Nakulah Sahadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau
नकुलः सहदेवश्च सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ नकुलः सहदेवश्च सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ.
Good. Next.
Krishna Pavani Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on, please. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti. முடிச்சதுக்கு சொல்லலாம். அனந்த விஜயம் ராஜா குந்தி புத்ரோ யுதிஷ்டிரஹ.
अनंत विजयं राजा कुंती पुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः. अनंत विजयं राजा कुंती पुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः.
Good. Next.
Leena Mehul Dama Bhagini.
Ananta Vijayam
Hold on,
Raja.
please. Hold on. Nakulah Sahadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau.
Nakula Sadhadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau. Nakula Sahadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau.
It is Nakula, not Nakula. Okay. Sugosha is not the Sugosha. Nakula Sahadevascha. Nakula is the fourth son, Sahadeva is the last son. Okay. Nakula Sahadevascha Sugosha Manipushpakau. Not Nakula. Okay.
Yes.
Next, please.
Mrinalini Gopalan Bhagini.
Yeah. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah Nakulah Sahadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau. Chant once.
Yes, sir. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah Nakulah Sahadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau.
Good. Next. Arjuna Bhagini, are you there?
Sorry. PB Veena Shri Bhagini. Veena Fani Shri Bhagini. Veena Fani Shri Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am.
Chant the two lines once, please. Slowly.
Yes. Okay, sir. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah Nakulah Sahadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau.
Good. Next.
Kashmira Bhagini.
Once. Yeah.
Yes. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah Nakulah Sahadevascha Sugoshamani-pushpakau.
Good. I think reasonably all of you chanted well. We'll keep moving forward. Now the thing is, the conch blown by Yudhishthira is Ananta Vijayam. The conch is capable of giving unlimited victories, Ananta Vijayam. So the name of the conch blown by Yudhishthira is called Ananta Vijayam. Here it is called Kunti Putraha Yudhishthira. He is Kunti's son Yudhishthira. But now he has also put Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthira. Actually speaking, Yudhishthira is not the Raja at this point in time. They are all fighting in the war to get their kingdom and also to get their respectful title for their position. Okay, but now what is happening is that Sanjaya is now talking to Dhritarashtra And Sanjaya had never approved Yudhishthira being ignored and Duryodhana being made the king. So he is indirectly hinting to Dhritarashtra, actually this guy should be the Raja. Okay, so he himself is a Raja Yudhishthira. Though he was not the Raja, he was just trying to hint at Dhritarashtra that I consider him as a Raja, actually speaking. And that Yudhishthira is blowing a conch. The name of the conch is Ananta Vijayam, which is capable of producing countless victories. Okay, that is the meaning of this. The reason why this say another beautiful thing is that as every line has got to have 16 aksharas, they make it like this. Kunti Putro Yudhishthira. If you look at that way, you can just say Ananta Vijayam Yudhishthira. Ananta Vijayam was blown by Yudhishthira. Ananta Vijayam Pradatpaduhu Yudhishthira is over. But to make this more melodic, to make it more with a meter, it is all composed like this by our great Vyasa. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthira. So that is the beauty of composing that was done by our great rishis. Now the next one is that Nakula and Sahadeva also blow their conches. The conch used by Nakula is called Sugosham. Gosham is noise. Sugosham is nice noise. Very nice sound it produces. So that is having the name of Sugosham. And Sahadeva is having a conch called Mani Pushpakam, which means that it is having beautifully covered beads of nice beads are there on the conch, and so it's called Mani Pushpakau. That is the kind of conch used by Sahadeva. So in Mahabharata days, many of these conches and astras have all had some names. Like the bow used by Arjuna was called Gandiva. Then Ananta Vijayam is given to Yudhishthira's conch. Nakula and Sahadeva, they have got some kind of name for the conches. Devadattam for the conch of Arjuna. Then Krishna's Panchajanyam. So they have got a way of defining each one of the conches. Like Poundram for the conch of Bhima. So now what is that he is telling? That everybody is now blowing the conches, and the conches have all got names, and each one of the Panja Pandavas have been now blowing their conches. Okay, now we'll go to the next sloka.
Sharada Rajan Bhagini.
Yes, Bhagini.
Yeah. Kashyascha Paramesh Vasah.
Kashyascha Parameshvasah. Kashyascha Parameshvasah.
Shikhandi cha Maharatah.
Shikhandi cha Maharatah. Shikhandi cha Maharatah.
Kashyascha Parameshvasah. Shikhandi cha Maharatah.
Kashyascha Parameshvasah. Shikhandi cha Maharatah. Kashyascha Parameshvasah. Shikhandi cha Maharatah.
Next.
Srimati Bhagini.
Drishtadyumno Viratascha.
Drishtadyumno Viratascha. Drishtadyumno Viratascha.
Satyakishcha Parajitah.
Satyakishcha Parajitah. Satyakishcha Parajitah.
Drishtadyumno Viratascha. Satyakishcha Parajitah.
Drishtadyumno Viratascha. Satyakishcha Parajitah. Drishtadyumno Viratascha. Satyakishcha Parajitah. Dhanyawad.
Next.
Hariharan Mahodaya.
Kashyascha Parameshvasah. Shikhandi cha Maharatah.
Kashyascha Parameshvasah. Shikhandi cha Maharatah. Kashyascha Parameshvasah. Shikhandi cha Maharatah.
Next.
Sheila Shinde Bhagini.
Yes, sir.
दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्चापराजितः
दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्चापराजितः दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्चापराजितः.
Good. Next.
Shanti Bhagini.
Yeah, you chant only once, Shanti Bhagini. Kashyascha parameshvasah Shikandi cha maharatah Drishtatyumno viratascha Satyakischa parajitah.
काश्यश्च परमेश्वासः शिखण्डी च महारथः दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकीश्चापराजितः.
Good. Next.
BB Lakshmi Bhagini.
Yes. Chant
Yes.
the 2 lines once, please.
Yes, Mahodaya. कास्यश्च परमेश्वासा शिखण्डी च महारथः दृश्यद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्चापराजितः.
Drishtadyumna. Okay, he is the brother of Draupadi and also son of son of Drupada. Okay, so Drishtadyumna. Okay, he is the chief, commander-in-chief now. Okay. Next, one more
Sri
chant.
Lakshmi HR Bhagini.
Yes, Mahodaya.
Chant once.
काश्यश्च परमेश्वासः शिखण्डी च महारथः दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्चापराजितः.
Good. I think all of you chanted very well. And now this is simply talking about the other people in the Pandava army. Okay, Kashyaha is a Parameshvasaha. He is holding a very big bow. Kashyascha Parameshvasaha. Shikanti is there. Maharataha, there are a lot of people who are great charioteers. Drishtadyumna is there. Virata Raja is there. Satyaki is there. Aparajitaha means others cannot win over them. That is the kind of adjective given to these people. So we are talking about Kashi Raja, who is a great person with a big bow, Shikandi, Maharataha, Drishtadyumnan, Virata Raja, Satyaki, who are all unconquerable, Aparajitaha. So they are just talking about the various people who are lined up over there. Next shloka tells what is that they do. Okay, I think we'll take it up tomorrow. What all this? Now we'll have some more people like Drupada, Draupadi, Yascha, Sarvasha. All of them will be starting to Mahabahu, Shankan, Dadbuhu, Pratuk. Everybody starts blowing their conches. So that is what the next shloka. We'll take it up in the class tomorrow. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Yadaksharapada Prashtam Matrahinam Tayat Paved Tatsarvam Kshamyatam Deva Narayana Namostute Visarga Bindu Matrani Padapadaksharaani Cha Yunani Chatirdiktani Samaspa Purushottama Anyata Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Tasmat Karunya Bhavena Raksha Raksha Janardana Raksha Raksha Janardana Raksha Raksha Janardana Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om